Hello, I'm John Fox and from John West. I am having the Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age adventure, and I had to do that introduction twice because I accidentally said a completely different game, a game that I haven't even played yet, but I've been meaning to. Oh, well, Slay the Spire is what I said, and I could have kept it. I could have just sort of joked on, and it was just really weird. And it's like, I haven't even played that game. Why would I say that? Anyway. I'm a little bit distracted because my brother found out that you can put indie games on the Switch, which we've known for quite some time, and he makes games, but like he just needs to he needs the enthusiasm to make them, and we don't have like an artist, so it's like, do you want to make a game? It's like, well, I can make music, but we're like, you're still doing the lion's share of work, aren't you? So I'm encouraging, you know, he can buy art. There's a tourist pamphlet called The Rough Planet's Guide to Sniffelheim. I like it. Proxus takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. The problem is, if you ask someone to make a game, everyone goes, oh, I have game ideas. And you go, no, 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 no. We're going to do my game ideas, but you can help by testing. Like, there's not a lot you can offer unless you can actually have a practical skill. So I can actually make music, but that's it. Through the individual snowflake, though the individual snowflake is tiny, beautiful crystal lighter than a sparrow's down, the snowdrift is vast and crushing mass of ice. The average house is not designed to support this kind of weight. Many are surprised to learn how easily a few days heavy snowfall can crush one flat. But the buildings of Sniffelheim are not so easily laid low. Their unique slanted roofs displace the snow as it accumulates, causing it to slide safely to the ground below. The distinctive design, thought by many visitors to be a mere quirk of architecture, is in fact a life-saving technique passed down through countless generations. Yeah, and obviously the first thing I thought was, oh, I've got to get, like, because I'm trying to build a card game, and my biggest problem is I can't get it tested, and suddenly I'm like, well, if you made it solo player, I wouldn't have to test it, and a computer can do things that card games can't, like it can go, this deck, oh, you've achieved thing, add to that deck. Now, you can do that in real life, but it's a bloody pain to have, like, an item deck and then, like, 6 feeder decks, depending on the situation. Like, you don't want that. Or, you know, like, an item pool, but if it's a goblin, then goblins only drop these items. How do you do that in a board game? Well, you have a goblin deck and you have a, like, bloody, like, what if you have shared items across certain things? Things like that. Computers instantly solve. But I can't program, so, like... And it's very difficult to get someone, make my game. No, not happening. You either have to learn or it doesn't get made. Which is why I was making a card game. And the other thing is, I don't actually need to talk to these guys. You kind of learn to go, well, I don't need that. But with board games, you streamline it. You make it faster. If you don't need that, does it really need you to have items from different... Why is there water in this bath? Like, that's... clearly cold. It's gross. Yeah, you get clever with ideas, don't you? And it's almost tempting to say, like, if you want to make a game, make it on paper first, and then when you realise you can do certain things, that'll kind of give you extra stuff you never knew you could have. Puff puff. Come meet me by the harbour bell tomorrow lunchtime. Okay. I think you get stuff from Puff Puff. You know, outside of the obvious. But I'm not 100% sure about that. I think it's worth doing. And even if it's not, it's a little bit of fluff. Bounty hunter, I always get my man. They say Darkspawns come to Sniffelheim. Now I'm here. Let's just say he won't be leaving. I'm just going to take your books. What luck! I found a recipe book, Platinum Power. It's got platinum swords, power swords, lances, and claws. Lovely. Excuse me. I've missed this. I know I've recorded 2 hours recently. I don't know if you can tell, but I've recorded 2 hours recently. some fun in the pub. We're looking around for your books. There's just around the cape to the west, there's a little cave where the Vikings live. I can always rely on them to buy my mead by the kegful. If it were not for them, I fear this place would go out of business. The other option is, of course, is to make an RPG with RPG Maker, which is pretty easy to do, right? Requires a little bit of dedication. You know, it's not like just make it for you, but you've got to do some work. But you need to have a pretty good gimmick, right? Well, I've got an idea for a gimmick. But, like, if it looks like an RPG Maker game, nobody's going to buy it. You can have a 60-hour epic, but, like, you built it with RPG Maker. Like, at least with Game Maker, like, people can tell you made it with Game Maker, but it looks interesting, especially if you've got graphics. But, oh yeah, I forget you can jump. Royal Ruby, lovely. That's the thing, like, I made a board game, a card game even, and it was about you being chucked into like a exile lands. I won't go through the details because I'm pretty sure you don't care. But and the idea was that you did a mission and then you could come back home, right? It was like going to prison, but prison was a dungeon full of monsters. And the idea was it was half that and half a sort of social deduction thing where one of you was secretly a bastard. And it was called Trustworthy, and the Trust was the company that sent you out, and mercenaries didn't like you very much because you were like conscripted rather than the proper one. I'll read this before continuing onwards. The book was frozen solid before, and now the ice has melted. It's completely soaked through. The ink has run and the writing's completely illegible. Oh, but all the rest of the book's fine. But in the course of making that, I've built an entire land. Like, I could make an RPG. I now have a world of which to build it. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, it's called Worldaria. It's full of worldlings. You know, it's quite detailed. I needed it to be. I've got like places. I know where feed things, pathways between. There's lots of stuff. Is what I'm getting at. I don't really want to talk about it because nobody wants to hear me talk 20 minutes about. And then Jeffrey the baker, he went on an epic tale of his own. Like, I'm telling you the overview because that potentially could be interesting. But the details are only interesting in the context of the game. I get that, or the story. My point is, I reckon I could adapt it pretty easily to something. I found another garter. I like garters. It's such a, like... I know Puff Puff exists because we passed the Puff Puff lady earlier. But, like, God, this RPG's like a sort of kind of got a childish charm to it. And it's like, here's a garter for you. It just seems really out of place. The worst thing is, they're quite good, aren't they? She's already got a garter on for that reason. She's got fishnet stockings. Like, it's odd, that's all I'm saying. They're actually better than the fishnet stockings as well. Sadly, you can't see them. Which is a shame. Not because of the garters, I mean items in general. But obviously the garter as well. I'm not going to lie, but I would... It's really cool. Like... Well, yeah, I want them to show all the items they wear, but I appreciate that's probably a load of effort that you want to do. Gotta cut corners when you can, right? Streamline the process. I know that feeling. There's a book called Sun, Sea and Scandalous Swimsuits with some young ladies in bikinis on the cover. Froxus takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. It's full of photographs of perky young women in skimpy swimwear, bouncing about on the pristine white sands of Summery Beach. Hooray! Every day is summer here on Paradise Beach. It's hot, hot, hot. And right now, it's time for the breaststroke grand finales. It seems like it might have been designed to keep lonely souls warm on cold winter nights. Proxus keeps the book. Oh no, he puts it back. It is amusing, I won't lie, but it's also kind of odd tonally, is what I'm getting at. Saw your magazine. I am the head of one of the most storied houses in Snivelheim. My life is one of uninterrupted comfort and pleasure. My only worry is what to spend my vast riches on next. Right, I think I've gone through the town. I do have a run button that I do suddenly remember exists. Hang on. Go! Sail, Wanderer. Hello, hello. Oh, it's Android 18. You must have sailed a very long way to get here. I'm doing Sweden, and this is Denmark, isn't it? Before you leave, you must go and see Queen Isabel. Her Majesty... No, I'm doing Welsh, that's what I'm doing. Her Majesty is very interested in broadening her horizons. I'm sure she would be thrilled to speak with a well-travelled fellow such as you. I mean, I feel like... Oh, what's it? Oh, it's night time. It's a horrible night for a curse. Thought you were a dude because we had the same hair, but then I realised, oh, one of us is androgynous and it's not you. Please make it. Castle's closed to visitors after dark, I'm afraid. If you wish to go in, you would have to come back during the day. But it just got dark! Well, I'm shaking like a leaf. Why am I shaking again? I suppose that's just what happens when you get to my age. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate timing, isn't it? Only a short time ago, the whole city was silent as a grave. Oh yes, the front door will be working now. Of course it will. Right. God, the local hotels must be really annoyed with these campsites. There we go. That was the same person. I thought it was a quest for some reason.
What was that, Serena? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
I thought so, but... Well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
The Sand National, the grand race annually held by Gallopolis. Right, I thought the conversation would go on for longer. Ah, you must be Her Majesty's honoured guests. The Queen awaits you in the throne room at the top of the stairs. Oh, the rainbow is glowing brightly. I can't open that, can I? Yeah. Well, I can grab that. Sapphire, lovely. And a mini medal. Panacea. Oh, it's a prison. Oh, it's a prison. Oh. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason to have a prison in the game if it's never going to be used.
mouthful, then what are you?
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say anything.
Stop gaslighting your sister.
Yes, you did. Didn't you? Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the Queen before anything else strange happens.
But let her take you for a fool. It's not who she claims to.
Alright, she's still... We're gonna be put in prison by the Ice Queen. Hi. Aren't they really cold?
Ah, excellent. You came. Let me present to you the blue orb of Sniffelheim. If you will just come a little closer.
Let's not go a little closer.
Stop!
Huh?
Please, stop!
It's the book. The voice is coming from the book.
Please, you have to listen to me. I am the real Frisabelle. The woman in front of you is the witch.
What? Ridiculous! She's the witch, not me. Don't believe her lies.
Trick us once, shame on you. Trick us twice, shame on us. You might not like being trapped in there again, but you'll just have to get used to it.
No, you're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it. You have to believe me.
That's Snorri.
She's lying. The wicked witch is trying to trick you again. You have to believe me.
Everybody, calm down. I have been Her Majesty's tutor for 10 years. If anyone can tell the real queen from the impostor, it is me. I will ask one question to both of you.
She looks really angry.
Whoever answers it correctly is the real Queen Frisabelle. Here is the question. What is the true treasure of Sniffelheim?
It's people. God
Real
damn.
Frisabelle would remember her father's teachings well.
Like, I could guess it's people. It's gonna be its people.
That's easy. The true treasure of Sniffelheim is clearly the blue orb. What else could it be but something so valuable?
The orb, you say?
The orb. Yes. Well, that's obviously correct, and it's not its people.
Now then, what is your answer?
The true treasure of Sniffelheim is its people.
Called it.
Though the bleakest blizzards assail them, ever do they warm these frigid climes with their ardent hearts.
Stupid witch, you could have guessed that.
Precisely! The very words the royal family have passed down through the generations. The real Queen Frisabelle is the one in the book!
No! She's a liar, you fools! You imbeciles! Can't you see? Curse you!
Oh, yes. Very queenly.
The other one called you a fool as well, remember? Literally a minute ago. She's gonna go slap him again.
Fine. You caught me out again. I surrender. I surrender.
Where did she get the glasses from each time?
I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on escaping that wretched book again. My magic is spent. My life is yours. Boil me in a cauldron, burn me at the stake. Just get it over with.
I mean, we're going to put you in a book, aren't we?
Men, take her to the dungeon.
The dungeon, yes. So she can be relevant later on as a mid-boss.
Wait!
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Oh, probably not important. Let's go. Oh, fine. Why would Her Majesty protect the witch who tried to destroy her kingdom? Could she be under Crystalinda's control? But her eyes are clear and lucid. She seems to be in her right mind. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's hear what she has to say. Aren't you cold? Are they sisters?
Queen Frisabel, please, step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but how can we know for sure? She is a witch. It is in her nature to lie.
Everyone, listen to me. It is true that Crystalinda did something unforgivable when she froze this city.
Or so she's working for the Darkspawn, or...
But we spoke from time to time when she held me captive. She listened to me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen.
Yeah, that's called, what's it called? Syndrome. It's a place in mid-Eastern Europe. Oh, what's it called? That syndrome where you get to know your kidnapper. Oh, what's it called? It's going to annoy me now. I know Muse made a song with that name. Something with an S? Snurshmers syndrome? I'll look it up. Muse song syndrome. Nope. Song by Muse, Syndrome. No. Song by Muse, Syndrome. Google, Song by Muse, Syndrome.
Here's what I found.
Stockholm Syndrome. There we go. Thank you. Is it still making noise? Okay, yeah, it doesn't. Don't make noise. Stop making noise. Stop making noise. Stop making noise. Well, I am very professional. Okay, stop making noise. Lovely. Yeah, it's called Stockholm Syndrome. But we...
Hers is not a bad heart.
Yes, it is.
And the time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to think. To ready myself to truly rule at last. Please, I believe her when she says her powers are spent. She's not a threat to us any longer. We must let her live.
We can let her live. In that cage downstairs.
She seems convinced, Snorri. Why not give Crystalinda one last chance?
Because it would be dumb.
Very well. You are the ruler of this kingdom, Your Majesty. If that is your decision, we will gladly follow it.
Must you be so nicey, Frisabel? You're making me look bad.
Crystalinda, there's something I still don't understand. Why did you freeze Sniffleheim in the first place?
Oh, that was a favor for a friend. The splendid specimen who released me from the grimoire. As you know, I was trapped in that dusty, fusty library for a horribly long time. Oh, it was so boring. Then, 3 months ago, he appeared. He took down my book from the shelf and spoke to me.
I will release you from your prison, but you must do something for me in return.
Ooh, you look like a dude from the kingdom.
For a beautiful boy like you, anything. Free me and I am yours forevermore. What is your desire, my pretty?
You must freeze Sniffelheim. When you do, a great hero will be sent to save the city.
Ooh.
One who wears the same pendant as I.
Okay, I didn't expect it to be him. That's the other... The other hero, the guy who we fought. Isn't it?
His name is Hendrik. And when he
Yeah.
arrives, I would like you to kill him.
Oh, it's Hendrik and... I like that it's staticky. Jasper. Is Jasper secretly evil?
So I did as he asked. And when the great hero arrived, I decided to have him run a little errand for me before I disposed of him. To slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
The same pendant as Sir Hendrik, eh? And what was this handsome young fellow's name, might I ask?
Jasper, I've already said.
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me, and I haven't seen him since. It's a shame. He was such a pretty little thing.
Right, game. You gonna pretend that I don't know it's Jasper?
Thank you once again for all you have done for me and my kingdom. The orb is yours to do with as you see fit.
Yeah, never mind then. I take back about how her attacking Hendrik and freezing both of us was foolish. Yeah, I was totally wrong about that.
But your majesty, isn't the orb one of your kingdom's most precious treasures? Are you sure you don't mind us taking it?
Veronica, we just established the people are the most precious treasure of the kingdom.
Of course. As my father always said, the true treasure of this kingdom is its people. And if not for you, they may well have been frozen forever.
Freezabelle. Is it Freezabelle? No, it's... I don't know her name. The witch. That outfit is absurd.
Well, if you insist. Best of luck with all your royal duties. And try not to let the pressure get to you, okay?
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frisabel will be just fine.
Oh yeah, Freezabelle's the nice
I plan
one.
to take very good care of her.
I mean, I still think she should be punished. Maybe, I don't know, a fine? Something. Make her do work. If you don't want to put her in a dungeon. The rainbow starts to glow brighter than ever. Fox's orb collection is complete. Head west through the Snarfelt and climb through the first forest to open the path to Yggdrasil. Ooh. We shall. It's very exciting. Probably could teleport outside. No, not allowed. There's a cutscene that's going to happen. All hail Heliodor. Drink your tea, John, before it gets cold. Oh. It's quite hard to do this. You know what? Oh, damn it. The tea is cold because I'm an idiot. What do you want? There's a young man with blue hair loitering by the city gates. Wonder what he's doing there. Waiting for somebody, maybe. Okay, yeah, it's blue. I saw him. It's Eric. The half a bee.
loitering by the docks, Eric.
Yeah, why would you loiter?
None of your business. So, did you get the orb or what?
We did. And all because I can spot a phony a mile off. You can thank me later.
Huh? What's wrong, Rab?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young fellow that put Crystalinda up to all this might be.
It was Jasper.
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik. You don't think it could have been Mordigan himself, do you?
Son of Mordigan, maybe?
I wish I knew, Serena. Really, I do. Well, standing around here guessing won't do us any good.
It's
We've
Jasper.
a tree of life to be getting to.
We should all go rather than just Rab.
Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet. Onward to Yggdrasil!
You couldn't have dropped the H just that one time?
Crivens! how did that get there?
Yggdrasil's not even in that direction.
Ooh, is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library, Rab? I thought you said it was a spell book.
Still might be a spell book.
Another one to add to the collection, eh? And there I was thinking you'd finally got over your little obsession.
Comedy!
Sir Rab, you have been caught red-handed and red-faced.
And after you'd just done your rousing speech, too. Talk about mortifying.
I mean, you're making it much worse for him.
Oh. But wait! You don't understand. I only read them for the articles.
Mate, you should have just owned it.
The articles, I tell ye!
Should have been like, oh, sorry, that's my smut. Thanks for that. Almost lost it. Icebreaker. Awarded for breaking the curse cast on Sniffelheim by Crystalina. Well, we have a name for the episode at the very least. Where is... There it is. Hello! Cool. There's our pink friend. What's your boss? Back on board the Stallion, is it? Okay, so we need to go to... I'll recognise the name when I see it. Sorry, I don't need to do the crazy eyes. That didn't help at all. I can't do it on purpose for some reason. Am I recording? Do we have sound? Yes, and yes. Wonderful. What am I looking? What? No. What? Can I just have a look at the map menu? I thought it'd be more obvious where we were going. I want to look at the nearby maps of nearby. Okay. I have no idea where we're going, but it pointed us at the boat. Oh, John, like, what they said like east or west or some. check out the Vikings. Why not? Welcome in World Walker. Woof, the stuff's strong. Tonight we feast. Oh, look at that. I'm the chief's personal bodyguard. At first I did it for the gold, but now I'm a fully fledged member of the gang. Would you like you... I would ask how you fit in here, but it's pretty plain you don't. If there's somewhere you gotta be, I recommend you get going. Oh, we could just be rich. Just grab a bunch of this stuff and leave. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm a little bit worried that the game's just going to make me come here at some point. Door's locked tight. Okay, we need to go to a place called the Snell, or the Snarl, or the Snuff, or the Glob. You know what? Maybe the tree will tell me. Does it actually say on the map? Okay, cool. It actually says my face is in the way. Head through the snowfields of Sniffelheim towards the first forest. Snowfields of Sniffelheim. That doesn't help me. Snowfields of Sniffelheim. Let's look at... Door won't budge. Oh, tell me. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Okay. The snowfields of Sniffelheim. There actually is a star. Is that where I am? Why did it point at a boat if I wasn't going to take a boat? Why wasn't I paying more attention? Okay, we'll go to the Sniffelheim region. Why would it point me at a boat if I wasn't supposed to use the boat? The snowfields of Sniffelheim. Where is the snowfields of Sniffelheim? I'm going to go to the Snarfell and hope that that's correct. No! Aww. Don't even want to kill him. I'm gonna. Aww. Right, wisely. Should fight wisely as well. Oh, it's even worse. Not even attacking us. Why are we killing cubs? What kind of bastards are we? It was probably worth just exploring the map on the boat. You know what? I think that's what I was supposed to do. Like, go up the top. I'll have a look around first. There's probably a quicker way to get to it. Arborian Highlands. Cool, I found them. South. Okay. Then I'm still confused about why the game... No! I didn't walk into... No! Oh, screw you again. There's only one of them and it's a bear. No bears are fast. Okay, I don't know if that goes new or not. This way. You're new, aren't you? Pretty sure he's new. Dragon slime. Okay, they're not new, but Bongo Fandango. Now it's called for backup. He's looking pretty cool with his weapons. Right, yeah, no, it's a bit... I might take Sylvando off. Not off, I mean, I might make him follow orders. Very nice. Hit the hay! Lovely. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Victory!
Veronica is now 27, which means she's higher than someone else, which is fine because she's not in the group. I don't know if I should be using 13. Ring of Ruin. Summons a sigil that increases all party members' chance of inflicting critical spell strikes. That only really affects her. So... Vim. Wizard Ward brings into being a barrier that protects the user from offensive spells. And Magical Mind. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Some perma-snow. So much perma-snow. My bow, this is many like it, though I would mind this one. Okay. Galopoulos City. Let's save. So that's the thing I should do at some point. Yes! What time is it? Yes, let's continue. They're new enemies. I want to know what's up with this. It's otters. Oh, they're an otter shambles. Why would you dress yourself up in an otter? Yeah, Frizzwiz. Go, Frizzwiz. Miracle Slash! Oh, it's pretty shellfish. Damn. Hit the hay. Hurry!
Be gone!
Fantastic. Yeah, I wanted to fight him anyway because they were new.
Ha!
They're slimesicles. Aww. Okay, sizzle. Okay, his icicle jerk's awesome. Let's bounce. Yeah, I think the sizzle worked out for the best. No. No sizzle for you. Lashings of love. It's not a... Sizz. Darn, it's still got reflect on.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Oh, it's actually... That Sylvando thing worked. I didn't even notice.
I feel better than ever.
No. Didn't see that ramp over there. Never mind. I'll just continue, shall I? Just a troll. There we go. Fantastic. Oh! It's no longer snowy. Have we been to Arborea? I can't tell if that's new or not. We'll soon know. That's awesome. Whirly girly. I think it's new. And a runny exoskeleton. I should be slashing. They're all kind of multi-target. I probably should take it more seriously than I currently am.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Because it's not even red, is it? Oh, hit the hay then.
Time for baby pies!
There we go.
Almighty Yggdrasil, hear my prayer.
Damn, I hate Zing so much. How many turns would it have got? Go back to sleep, you. He's been paralysed for ages as well. Oh my word, I hate Zing so much. Oh, goddamn egg. I love that Dirk gives him a spell. It's not going to be an old one, is it? Why would they have an old Cyclops? Oh god, I regret this immediately. I wanted just the Cyclops. Nice. Do those look like new eggs again? Alright, let's dismount. They're not new eggs. They're not new eggs. That one gives me a mount, which I'm going to need. There we go. Right, sorry, I'm just like, what? Why did you run over there? Why is this one weaker than the other one?
Be gone!
I would have loved to have been in the office when they're like, yeah, we need you to record the noise of being paralysed. What does that sound like? It sounds like... I feel so cheated. Yeah, that was worth it. I actually think you need one of these to get up. I'm not 100% sure about that though. Mini medal! Lovely. are kind of cool, actually. There we go. Oh, cutscene. What? I'm quite low on this box, aren't I?
Who would have thought a place like this would be hidden away at the top of that mountain trail? It's breathtaking.
Do you think they all took eggs to bring themselves up here?
Oh, stop it, you. You're making me blush. Although, I suppose the old hometown is pretty amazing.
To ruin everything, Veronica, don't you?
Wait, you mean this is...
It is indeed. Welcome to Arborea, home of the Keepers, the ones who watch over the world from beneath Yggdrasil's branches, and of Veronica and I.
I always thought it was a little bit, well, dull. But it's good to be back.
The altar in the vision we saw appeared to be in the highest part of the first forest, which lies just beyond the village. But we should stop off in Arborea before we head up there. Everyone will be ever so pleased when they find out the luminary has come to visit.
Yes, I'm sure they will. Right, I guess I should let you go.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, and to whom all life returns, we thank you for this gift.
Nah, mate, it's fine.
The withered leaves fall from your branches, and fresh buds spring forth in their place. One life ends, and another begins. O mighty Mother Yggdrasil, we pray that you will bless this new bud, this child of Arborea. May he grow into a leaf worthy of your benevolent boughs.
Wah!
Ah.
It's going to go over time because of this one conversation, isn't it?
Well, well. Our beloved twins return. And how long have you two been loitering there, pray?
Good day, Holy Father. It's ever so nice to see you again. And everybody else, of course. Everyone seems well.
As do you, my dear. But, Veronica, were you not taller when last we met?
Well, it's a long story. Anyway, that's not important right now. What is important is that we did what you told us to. We found the luminary.
The luminary. Can it really be?
Kill the luminary!
Ah, what a blessed day this is! Not only do we welcome a new life into the village, but the luminary also. I am Benedictus, High Priest of Arborea, and I have waited my whole life for this moment.
What?
Holy Father, on our travels we learned of a grave threat to this world. A being of pure evil who plots to throw all Erdrea into turmoil.
I see. So this Mordigan has corrupted the minds of Heliodor's best and boldest. and is using his evil influence to turn the world against our friend here.
Yep.
Yes. But we think we may know how to defeat him. We have to go to the World Tree. A great power awaits us there.
There's an altar somewhere in the First Forest. We think we can use the orbs to get up to Yggdrasil.
It is just as I dreamed it all those months ago. I saw you, my dears. You were climbing toward the Tree of Life, the luminary beside you.
I didn't think to mention it, though.
It was this vision that caused me to send you on your quest to seek him out. A vision surely granted unto me by mighty Yggdrasil herself. All is now clear. You were climbing toward the great altar of the First Forest. And indeed, this is where you must go. The path to the forest lies beyond the cathedral, as of course you know.
Yes.
I will await you there. When you have all 6 sacred orbs in your possession, come to me, and I will show you the way.
We just told you we got all the orbs. I'm fine, I'm going to use this opportunity to let you go. But, and we've got to explore the city first, right? So, yeah, I have been John Proxy on Channel Johnny West. I have been having a Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age adventure. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.